Empire. So unless your birth parents are aliens, how bad could it be? Okay.
Testing. Is my mic good?
What?
Let's see here. I think we need a fresh Angel, turn the TV down some. But I didn't. And if I wanted to vote it, does that not count for anything?
I'm not gonna start fires with my mind. I just kill vampires, right? Stay the hell out of me. I just kill vampires, right?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Stay the hell out of me. I just kill vampires.
Your whole show is over on here.
Stay the hell out of me.
No, they don't need to hear it. All right. Hey, Private Iris, how you doing? Hey, Bill. Good morning. I should say good morning. Good morning. Yep, I'm still here at the office. As you guys, I'm still here. So I just got off. Did you guys see? Can we get some thumbs up? Can we get a couple? How many thumbs up do we got? Can we get a few thumbs up here? We got 8 people coming in. So did you guys see Spill It Boy Clean 'em Up video? What's up, the hood table? Hey, Bell Productions. Let me get there. Okay. Hey, Tracy, did Tracy go live? I just saw a notification popped up for her. Okay, so now I can see over there, and then I can see over here. Okay, so I got 4 thumbs up. We got 6 people in the room. You just watched it, private. Look, I just watched it too. Actually, I just got through watching. I watched James' video, and yes, Tracy's live. Okay, thank you, the hood table. So I just got through. I watched James' video first. And then after I got through watching James' video, I watched Boss Lady Talk. I was watching her video. And I just like these folks, these people is just crazy. They both talked about Rita. That's just a whole mess in itself. That's a whole mess. I don't understand. I don't know why this girl likes to take up for people. In I guess that Stockholm syndrome is that's some deep shit. You know, that Stockholm syndrome is people that they love being abused. They love when you treat them like shit. They love, like we were talking about fetishes and stuff, and I told you some people have fetishes where they like for you to use the bathroom on them. Like that's some real type of stuff. Some people just feel loved if they are treated bad, if they are treated wrong. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand. Everybody saw it coming, but her. Yes, we knew it. I knew it. She knew it was coming. She knew it was coming. Rita rides with what's gonna get her some coins, and because that's all she getting. That she just getting a few trinkets, you know. She getting a little bit of change here and there, and whoever she feel that she can get that from for that moment, that is who she gonna ride with. That's who she. You can talk about her. You can talk about her mama. You can talk about her children. You can talk about her husband. You can talk about her whole world, and she don't have a problem with it as long as you're going to go for her. Miss Gina, did you get my catch? I did, Liz. Thank you, love. And I said you wasn't even on the video. And since you mentioned it, I thanked you without thanking you because I didn't want to say your name. I didn't want to say who it was from. But when I did the video earlier, I said thank you for that blessing, that pop-up that I got blessing. And I didn't want to just because look, I'm not saying no names or nothing else because we know how they do it over here. They get mad when y'all give me $1. If I get just a little bit of something, you know they get mad. Because Miss Gina don't. Oh, I'm here at the office now because I can show y'all. I can show y'all. Because let them tell it. Miss Gina don't do, I don't do nothing around here. Nothing. So I showed you guys earlier my Dr. Phil. This is the back of it. Um, no child, no kids left behind that I would do my little back to school drive. And this is my little acting stuff. Some of the stuff that I did. These was my little cards that I had when I would do my little acting stuff. Um, this is me, as you can see right here. This is Miss Gina, and this is Angel. And what does that say? That says Loaves and Fishes Community Pantry. Okay, Loaves and Fishes Community. Miss Gina been feeding the homeless. Okay, you see my picture on their website. You see Angel, my daughter's picture, but see, I don't do anything. Let them tell it. I don't do anything. This is one of my fundraisers that I was doing for my daughter's preschool when Angel was going to preschool. And so that was that. Remember I told you guys I was in the paper. I was in the paper. Who do you see right there? What does that say? Operation Loaves and Fishes. What does that say right there? Who picture is that? Let me get y'all up close so y'all can see Miss Gina and so yes, this was a long time ago. This was in 2011, Wednesday, December 7th, 2011. I'm sorry, my hands is covering it up. My baby was in the picture. So I see I've been doing this stuff. I've been doing stuff. Remember, I told you guys I was in the paper where I did the back to school drive at my home, and they put me in the paper for that. It says here, family pays it forward with back to school drive. Again, this is Miss Gina. Okay, if you see down here at the bottom, it says Naperville resident Gina James hosts a back to school drive at her home. Let me get that up a little close so y'all could see, because I want the haters to see this. I want the haters to see this because they like to say, I don't do anything. I don't do anything. That's my baby. This is my babies. Aren't they so cute? Let's see over here. This was one of my friends whose sons passed away, and I did the obituary. Y'all don't want to see that. Um, this is my. I told you guys I had been doing property management for a long time, so this is my certificate right here, where it says, for me doing property management. Um, this is another one. I used to teach adults to read, but I don't do nothing. I don't do anything. Okay. So this is me teaching them my certificate for the adult literacy program that I did. Okay. I loved teaching the kids to read and stuff like that. I also did the St. Baldrick's. I used to do this every year. Me and my kids, my son for the same. So I did a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. I've been doing this. Your camera is at a different angle. I'm used to clicking the full screen and the elongated version. Oh, because you know what? Because I'm here at the office and I'm not using my phone. I'm on my laptop. So I'm on the laptop on the computer at the office. So that's why you probably can't do it. I'm using the camera from the computer. So and I'm using my phone so I can see what you guys are saying because I can't see what you're saying on here. So that's why I'm sorry, private, but next time. But yeah, so you with that being said, I've been doing stuff. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. I've been giving. I've been donating. I've been helping out. I've been giving my time. If y'all was on the earlier video, Belle asked the question of Miss Gina. Um, when you were homeless, like, what basically she was saying what made you stay strong. And I basically told her, because when you homeless, it'll humble you. It'll humble you. You start to see things differently. And you would think, thank you, Private. She said, Private Iris said, that's why you stay blessed. And you would think that people such as Rita, that have dealt with all the stuff that she's dealt with drug addiction, issues with her children, things with her husband, situations with her husband, with all the stuff that she's dealt with, and she's still here, that she would grasp the common sense to stay away from those that are not for her. See, sometimes you got to learn that the hard way. I learned, if you ain't for me, you against me. If you don't rock with me, I'm cool. I'm cool with that you don't rock with me. But don't try to bring me down. Don't try to trash me. Don't try to make me look bad. Because let me tell you something, you haters, y'all can never make me look bad. Let me tell you something. That right there that I just showed you guys, you can't make that up. You can't make that up. Okay? I can't go through and make a whole news article up. I can't go through and put me and my daughter on a website. Okay, that I helped. That those things you can't make up. You got to do work for that. You have to volunteer for that. They don't just put your face in and put your daughter just on something if you ain't did it. You don't just get awards and stuff like that if you haven't done anything. And that's the problem. I don't understand why we got these crazy people. Because if y'all saw James doing the cleanup over there, he was cleaning up that thing again, from and he talked about again how she used her own daughter, dangled her out like a piece of meat, you know, for the wolves to just come on in. He saw that was a setup with Kiki. He saw, and others with common sense saw how she did that with James. She did it with me. She's done it with other people, and y'all don't see that yet. Like, y'all the only people besides Abomination that really don't get that this person is using the very person that's supposed to be near and dear to her, that she's supposed to love and she's supposed to care about. Again, I don't understand, Rita, how you can fight so hard for a person that don't give two flying fucks about you. But baby, you won't fight that hard for your mother who gave birth. Without her, you wouldn't be here on this earth. You won't fight that hard for your daughter, the beautiful young lady that you gave birth to, that you went through all the pain and heartaches. Thank you, baby. Thank you for that blessing. Um, through all the heartaches and everything of pushing her out and giving her life. But you won't fight for her, but you'll fight for a nasty, rotten, stinking bitch that don't give nothing, don't give a shit about you. But you will go to bat, and you'll still take up for her. We haven't seen you fight that hard for your own family. I just don't get it. I don't understand that. Private say you've sowed a lot of seeds and God never forgets. It doesn't mean bad aren't going to happen. It means God will allow your needs to be met every time. That part, Private Eye. And let me tell you something. I still been through. I've still went through trials and tribulations. I've still went through tough times. And like you said, God have been there and been on it and made sure that my needs were met. He made sure I was good. He made sure that I was covered. He made sure my kids was covered. He made sure that he put people in my path that would be beneficial to me. And I can't do nothing but thank God. That's why I pray all the time. That's why I do what I do. That's why I came here. And honey, I've been working and working my ass off. Now I was on the phone for a long time too. I was talking. I was long time. So that's why we didn't get that Zoom out. But we are going to do that Zoom out about jobs in the adult industry that you can do right from home, that you can do like this computer, this laptop that I'm you can sit right here, honey, and let me tell you something. You can take your hair down, you can get your brush and you can brush your, like let me tell you something. Angel took her braids out of her hair today. She got the scissors and she cut the braids down and she took it out her hair. Do you not know people will pay for that, to watch you just take your hair down, watch you brush your hair, watch you wash it and condition it? Folks will pay you money to just watch you put your makeup on. We watch the makeup people do it like all the time. You name it, you think of it, you come up with it. You can sit right home and you can do something. Hi, official heavy. Thank you again, Liz. You are awesome. You amazing. I really appreciate all the blessings that you send me. I really appreciate it. And let me tell you something. Liz is one of the people that she don't have to be on YouTube to super chat. She doesn't have to. I don't have to be on a live for her to decide to bless me, honey. When she doing something in the day, if she just thinking about Miss Gina, she'll send me a blessing. And thank you for that. And honey, don't you know God gonna send it back 10 times fold. I told you guys. Let me get it out. I didn't forget. I brought my bell. I was looking for my bell. Here it is. I got my bell for you guys. I told you guys I was gonna have it. Okay. So yeah, so I was watching Spilly Boy's video, and then after his video, I watched Boss Lady New Jersey video. And honey, they both was right on point. I can't say nothing bad, but they was both like literally like right on point. When you gonna make a change? He was just like, honey, VS ain't been on here since December 31st of last year. Why you still talking about that girl and bringing that girl up? Why? Because she relevant. She relevant. And then he said, then you go and hop back on the James train because again, James is the name that pays. And then he said that she started off talking about the Cardi B, because we talked about the Cardi B and Meg the Stallion video earlier. And I told y'all I liked it. Them girls is doing their job. Work it, do what you need to do. Please thumbs up this video. We got 30 people in the house. Can we get some more thumbs up, please? And he said that she got to do the opposite. So since everybody else like it, she got to be the one that don't like it. And he was like, we know where that came from because he said, his ex-friend does. That's the type of shit that he does. Anything that's positive, that he got to be negative. Anything that everybody else likes, he got to be the one that nobody don't like. So you don't, so you can get that attention, that extra. So we know how that go. We know how that go. And so what was funny and what was hilarious, even James said, was she said she tired of seeing ass. But he say, you ain't tired of, he started rubbing his stomach. He say, because you know her titties is down here. He say, but you ain't tired of feeling all on yourself. You ain't tired of rubbing and gyrating. He said, you ain't tired of throwing your ass up in the air and we got to see you leaking all over the place. Now, you ain't tired of none of that, but you talking about what you tired of some. See, this is what kills me. When someone else always try to talk about you, always try to say what you shouldn't do, how you shouldn't do, like those that try to tell other people how to be a parent and they don't know shit about parenting themselves. They don't. Let me tell you something. My children got stepmother. Not godmother, but that stepmother. Never birthed a child. Never had a child. Not a day in her life. But she's taking care of children. And she is just as much of a mother to my kids as I am. She loves them like if they came from her body. Y'all saw how when we was out in Florida, how I say go to your other mama. When Miss Gina was too drunk, Miss Gina was having fun. I wouldn't have did none of that stuff. I wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't please see me get out of pocket if ain't nobody there to make sure that I'm good and my children good. I told you anything that I do it with my children in mind. They had their dad there. They had their other mom there. Honey, they was good. That's why she said, go on here and let Gina drink. Gina can drink. Gina can have fun. Gina can drink, you know. So I enjoyed myself. Mothers should be able to enjoy it. I'm not saying that. You should be able to go out and have a few drinks and shake your butt and do the white tootsie every now and then. There is nothing wrong with it. What's wrong is when you don't do what you do with your children in mind. You're not supposed to have your child in the car and the driver has been drinking. You should not have your child in the car and y'all smoking and getting high. You should not have your child going with you to another adult party where there is no other children there. There is just adults there. And y'all drinking, smoking, getting high, having sex, doing everything up under the sun. Ain't supposed to be no children there. Ain't supposed to be no babies there. And y'all videotaping all over the place. You should not have your child there if you can't gather yourself together responsibly without spilling hot chocolate on your child's forehead. Okay. But you can get on here and tell somebody else how to mother their children. You ain't got no problem with telling moms and everybody else how to mother their children, but you can't even mother your own. That's that shit I don't like. That's the stuff that I have a problem with. Um, Official Heavy said that part. Official Heavy says they still promote sex, ma, and trying to be positive. Yep. Sisterhood is a powerful thing. Amen. Let me tell you something. There is nothing more powerful than sisterhood. There is nothing more powerful than, than the strength, the courage of a mother. There is nothing more powerful than that. And these people, they show that. And you know what gets me? I'm 51 years old. And women that I come across that's 55, 60, I'm saying me. I'm saying yes, ma'am, to them. I'm being respectful to them, even if they get out of pocket because they're elder and they're older, and it's a respect thing because I came from that old school thing. I know, oh, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. All right, let me back off. She had a little bit too much to drink, or this may not be the good time. She ain't in the right spirit, so let me go and buy. But these folks too. I'm same age as some of their mothers. I told you guys I was shocked when I found out Rita's mother is just a couple of years older than me. I found out tonight that Five Babe's mama is a couple of years older than me. I'm just like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me I'm old enough to be these chicks' mama? And they on here acting like my child would never act like that. Any of my children, not even my grown children, will act like and would be disrespectful like that. Never, ever. They'll leave and go somewhere else. Which was the official? Hey, black don't crack. I know that's right, baby. She said, you say I look 30. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Mwah. Look, let me shake the bell for you. I appreciate that. Mwah. So this is how you know that they ain't learned nothing and they ain't picked up nothing. Therefore, they can't transmit nothing on to their offsprings. Because when you know better, you do better. If you follow the rules of respect, if you follow the rules of old school, that you don't disrespect your elders, that you don't, especially when they ain't never did nothing to you. Now, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody know better than the queendom, more so than the queendom, how much love I had for Rita. And let me tell you something, it doesn't go. I still have love for her. I just know not to fuck with her on that she didn't did me on the umpteenth time. I that things like that just don't go away. I still got love for lovely love, but I know not to fuck with her. You see how that goes? You could have, hey Yolanda, my love, you could have love for someone. You can still care about them. You can still cherish them, but you know not to fuck with them on that level because now some of y'all probably thinking in your head, I already know. Well, what about fish? No, I don't have any love for her. I don't have any respect for her. I don't have no. Look, let me tell you something. I do have a little feeling, a tinge of a feeling. Like I said, if the bitch was on fire, I wouldn't spit on her, but I would have enough heart to call the fire department. You understand? See, that's where that line goes. Once that line has been crossed, I don't feel that way for Rita or some of the others that I'm really not too, close with or whatever. But for those that have came for my children for no apparent reason, dragged my children for no apparent reason, always brought up my children for no apparent reason. If you was on fire, I wouldn't spit on your ass. But Miss Gina do have a heart enough to where I would pick up the phone and call the fire department. That I will do. That much I would do. Yolanda said, I'm tripping over the fact that I'm older than both Five Fish and Rita's mother. I'm 55. That part. Yes, Yolanda. Come on now, mama. And there is still no respect. Yolanda, every single, look, love, I even respect you. And you 4 years older than me. It's just the respect thing. You don't have to like a person. You don't have to care. It's an all around respect. My kids know, even when they're in school or they're at work or whatever it is, they know if it's your elder, say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, or just say, okay, all right, or whatever. Don't argue with them. Don't disrespect them. And then come home and explain to mommy what's going on and let mommy go over there and handle it. Because when mommy go handle it, mommy gonna handle it right. Are you watching the movie? No, Angel is. Angel over there watching the movie. I'm not. I know y'all can hear a movie and stuff. I'm probably going to take this video down because her movie is going to be playing all in the back of my video, and they ain't going to let it go down anyway. So I'm going to probably have to take this video down. But anyway, yeah. So they know, my kids know, be respectful. Even if if you know in your heart, in your soul that you're right, don't go disrespecting nobody else. That I didn't raise you like that. So my kids will say to the teachers, to whoever, yes ma'am, no ma'am, or they'll say, okay, all right. Or for a parent won't say nothing. And they know, pick up that damn phone, go to the nearest bathroom and call me. Cece used to, honey, the school used to be going crazy because they used to wonder how I got up to that school every time it's an issue. It's like, Miss Gina, did someone call you? I'm like, uh-huh. And they like, oh, I'm like, my daughter. So she knew, she would be like, Mom, I need you here now. I'll be on my way. By the time she get to the office and she's in, I'm walking in. I'm walking through the door. So, but never would she curse out a teacher, curse out an adult, disrespect an adult. Even now, and Cece is 26 years old, but she will tell you what you not gonna do. What you won't do is disrespect me. Talk to me like how you want me to talk to you, because she'll check you. The younger ones will say, now Cece, from even when her being young, she used to always say, "You ain't none, they ain't none of my." I said, "Cece, why was you twisting your head? And why was you doing?" She said, "Cause they ain't none of my mama. They ain't gonna talk to me like that." She's still that way. The other kids, basically, they'll just go along with the program, wait till they get home, or either they'll call or text me on their phone and let me know. Official Heavy says, so most not gonna understand. My pops picked cotton. He was born in 73. Official says, I know what you mean. Sir, no, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yep. That's how it's supposed to be. That is exactly how it should be. People don't understand it. It's about respect. No matter what you did. Look, my family did not play that. My mother did not play that. I told you guys, she was that do as I say, not as I do. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care how you feel about it. You gonna do what I tell you to do, when I tell you to do, how I tell you to do. And back in those days, it wasn't no, I'm a call DCFS. I'm a call such and such a honey. Back in that day, fix your mouth like you want to say you going to call the popos or you going to call some other agency or authority, and watch what happens. Watch how things went down. Your mama told you to get your shit. Matter of fact, she tell you get your ass up and you can get up out of here and leave. You be like, let me get my stuff. She be like, what stuff? My mother was like, what stuff? What stuff? You ain't got shit here because I bought all that. You ain't got, and that's how I was when I went through the issues with my daughter at 17. Okay, Kayla. When I went through, Kayla is a beautiful, gorgeous. She developed into an amazing young woman. Okay, but when Kayla was 16, 17 years old, yeah, 16, 17, the last 2 years before she turned 18, when I tell you I went through hell and back, I went through hell and back, and I wasn't playing. And when I put her ass out, she said, I want my stuff. She said, I want my make. I said, what makeup? What stuff? The police called me. The detectives, they say, she said she wants to get her stuff. They said, oh my God, Miss G, I got kicked off. Did you? Well, I'm glad you back. I know what you mean. So, official, I read that. And so I told them she ain't getting nothing. I said, can she produce a receipt? Can she produce a receipt? I said, I told you she ain't getting nothing. Do you hear me? I didn't get, and she's 17 years old. I want y'all to hear this and I want y'all to listen. Because when you act like an adult, you're supposed to do adult things. Okay. You're supposed to take on adult responsibilities. If you have a 15, 16, 17-year-old that think they grown, they should be buying their own things. Okay. Mama shouldn't be buying it. When they say they want their makeup, if you bought that makeup, they don't get makeup. Okay. If you the one that bought the perfume, the powder, the lotion, the tampons, the Kotex, if you bought all, they don't get that. I did not give her so much as a tampon. Do you hear me? I'm not giving a shit. And I told them. And the lady, it was so funny because the woman said, well, mom, you're gonna have to no, I don't have to do a goddamn thing. I don't have to do nothing. Well, she said those are her things and she bought. I said, tell her to prove it. Tell her to prove it. So they turned to the officer and they said to the officer, well, the mother won't give us the, and the officer said, our hands is tied. If the mother says she ain't giving it to her, we can't force it. That is something they have to take to court. They have to go to court. And the reason that was because they were even tired. They were even tired of coming out to our home every day, every other day, because the boyfriend was doing so. This is the boyfriend I told y'all that set my truck on fire, my Mercedes truck on fire. This is the boyfriend that set my son's Audi on fire that y'all see parked in my garage right now. It don't run, nothing goes because it's all the electrical, everything is burnt up. This that boyfriend, okay, that she thought she was in love with. This is the boyfriend that she decided no longer to press charges and get up in the courtroom and go over and sit with him and his family and tell the court that she don't know nothing, ain't seen nothing, ain't gonna testify to nothing. See, because this is what those children do. See, we don't talk about that kind of stuff. This is what those children will do to you and will say to you without you haven't done anything. All you've done is to be a parent. So though, and I'm sharing this, some of y'all probably say, "Oh, Miss Gina, why are you sharing it?" I'm sharing this because I want you all to know that even the best mothers, even the mothers that have been there, even the mothers that have scraped their fingers to the bones, even the mothers that have told their children every day that they love them and they care about them and they care for them, go through, go through mess. Go through with the kids wanting to run away. Go through with them talking back. Go through where they can't handle it and you're at your last straw and don't know what to do, because somebody going through that right now. Somebody got a kid right now said, "Ooh, Miss Gina, I know exactly how Miss Gina feel, because honey, I got a 15-year-old right now. I can't do nothing with her. I can't say," and she always threatening to call the police. And let me tell you something, when they get at that age and they start threatening to call the police on you, then that's another issue you got to deal with. Unless you're ready to give them to the system. And if you're a mom like me, you love your child so much. You just want to do right by them. You just want to raise them. You just want them to just have the best. You want them to have better than what you had. And some of these kids don't get it. Some of them don't understand. So you do what you do. Yolanda say, "Honey, when those hormones are running rampant, shaking my damn head." Yes. Your third eye opening. Yes. Yes. Exactly. When them hormones get, look, Yolanda, don't let them be one of them gullible jelly heads. You know them gullible. My grandma said, my nanny, used to say, "Honey, you ain't got nothing up in there but jello. Nothing up in there but jello. Ain't nothing's useful up in there. So don't have one of them young girls that's got them jelly heads." And that boy, and he told her she was pretty, and he told her she the finest thing. And he said to her, "I love you." And he says to her, "I want you to have my baby. I want you to be the mother of my children." Honey, oh honey, that it goes from jello to mush. Okay, it goes from jello to mush. Cause now they didn't really got him now. They didn't really got, we call them, you slopping it all up, huh? Like you got a whole straw and you just slopping all the mess and all of the crap that he feeding you and giving you. And that's what they thought. My daughter had to come back and she says, "Mom, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry for everything that I've ever done." She said, "Ma, I thought I was in love." She didn't realize that he had even had her brainwashed until she went to therapy. Therapy is not a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. Therapy is there to help you. Therapy is there to calm your nerves. Therapy is there for you to get your faculties in order. Therapy is there so you ain't on here all crazy. So you ain't got the jello head that turns to mush. Therapy will help you to survive another day. Get help. Talk about, I always tell everybody, no matter what you do, no matter how you do it, communication is the biggest, honey. Communication is the biggest thing, honey. I even got well, y'all can't see it up there, but if you look up, see up there, my life coach. That's my life coach certificate. hmm Yeah, Miss Gina's a life coach too. I told you, honey, when I get, look, I stayed in school with all 9 of my kids and everything. I stayed in school and I worked and I always, because I always wanted to have something to fall back on. And I always wanted, when my children come and try to say, "Well, you didn't go to school, well, you didn't," honey, I want to be able to pull these certificates out. I want to be able to pull them degrees out and say, "Oh, yeah, yes, I did. I did go to school and I went to school again and I went back to school again and I went and did it again and I went and did it again." And when I wasn't in school, I was working. Because you can't get nothing for nothing. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. They fight over the little stuff that they get right now. I appreciate my hat go off to you, big speaker. Thank you, love. Thank you. Um, Yolanda says, even a smart girl will get dumb when things get to flowing. Don't ask me how I know. Come on, Yolanda. Cause I know. Been there, done that, sister. Official Heavy said mental abuse is hard to recover from. It's hard, but you can recover from it, Official Heavy, if you get the therapy. If you open up and you're willing to do the thing. Look, let me tell you something. Look, I've never had therapy. I've just always had communication. I've always spoken to people. I've always, when I had a problem, I'm quick to say, "Can I talk to you?" I don't even want you to solve it. I just want you to listen. I thank God that I had great doctors. I had great teachers. I had great social workers that I was able to communicate with. They were my therapy. They are what's helping me. Mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, you can recover from it if you're open to getting the therapy. If you open up, why you think I say, and I understand that it's scary to reach out to people and talk to people, especially here on YouTube, because ain't nobody fucking loyal. But Miss Gina's loyal. And this is the reason why I share my phone numbers. I share my emails. This is the reason why I tell you guys, honey, if you need somebody, you can talk to me. You need somebody to listen. You need somebody to help you. This is the reason why I already share so much of me. I share so much of me because if you guys see me opening up, Angel, I'm on live. Huh? Yeah, I'm on live, like we right across the room. I'm on live and I can hear you and they can hear you. Talk about it to yourself, please. Give me a sec. I ain't bringing you next time. I'm coming by myself. Um, this is the reason, yeah, because she right there, y'all. That's why I gotta say something. Usually when she in the other room or somebody in the other room, I won't say nothing. But I know y'all hearing and y'all probably saying, "Oh, what's going on with Angel?" Because we all here to say, "Oh no, no, no." So I know y'all is probably saying, "Oh my God, what's going on with Angel?" That's why I interrupt and do that. But she right here in my face, I can see her. She just across the room. But yeah, back to what I was saying. That's the reason why I share so much of me, because when y'all see me share so much of me, y'all sit back and think and say, "Damn, Miss Gina's a down ass one. Wow, I can't believe Miss Gina went through all that. Wow, I can't believe that Miss Gina actually mentioned X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, QRS, you know." But dang, she did it. If she can do it, dang, I can share what I'm going through. I'm going through something. Somebody going through some stuff right now with their child. They don't know what. They have no idea on what to do. Look, I'm a mother of 9. All I can tell you is how I got through it. You know, I still get people to this day that ask me, "Miss Gina, how did you stop your girls from getting pregnant?" I didn't. I didn't. I got them fixed. I got some birth control that stopped it. You can't be scared. If you knew what you did as a young adult or a child, I told you guys I've been popping babies out since I was 19 years old. I got pregnant at 18. I've been popping babies out since I was 19 years old. I knew in my hearts of hearts I did not want that for my children. I didn't want that for my daughters. So I knew if I didn't want that for them, and when these guys, you know how they lie to you, they tell you, "Baby, I'm gonna pull it about it." We all heard that saying, and you still wind up pregnant. What are you gonna do? Because it's no longer gonna be your daughter's child. It's gonna be yours if you want her to finish school. So I knew I had to protect my girls, and that's what I did. All of them. And when Angel turned 14, 15 years old, the same thing will be with her. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. And not only that, you have to teach your boys too. You y'all better tell y'all look. You better tell them boys, here you go. You better go to the free clinic or wherever you go. Honey, you can get these free. You ain't gotta pay for them. You ain't gotta pay for them. Stop being scared to talk about the obvious. We always, let me tell you something. The most where it's the most least communication is in the Black household. Everything is swept swept up under the world. We have all heard what goes on in this house stays in this house. We have all heard, shh, don't say nothing. That ain't nobody else's business. Keep it, don't go to school telling nothing and this and that. And then you wondering why the incest happens. You wondering why your child or your son didn't stop when the girl says no, and then later on she's confused because she doesn't know exactly what it is she done, and now everybody, it takes adults and everybody's trying to figure out, was it rape, was it consensual, was it like what actually happened, did she understand, did he understand? Now adults have to figure this out. You got a jury of 12 that's got to figure it out, unless your son is carried out by 6. Which one would you rather have? Me, I don't want neither. I don't want neither. So I educate my children. We need to start. I was talking, me and Red Pill, and we was talking about how we're gonna do more educational videos, more teaching, because there's young kids on here right now. They don't know nothing about a condom. They don't even know how to use a condom. You got young girls up here, birth control. What kind? Oh, I don't have to take the pill. There's other stuff, because then they don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to get the $50 to $60 up for the morning after pill. Okay? Because if you educate them in the beginning, they would understand. Honey, these kids don't understand that there's a lot worse stuff than AIDS. Okay, we all know that AIDS can kill you. Look at how many content creators, how many YouTubers, how many that has HIV, has AIDS, has the virus, and not none of them has educated us on how to prevent it. Not none of, but they get on here with the mess. They get on here with all the mess. You got Chopper that got on here and made threats to a 13 little girl. Just nasty. Just that's when he should be on here educating safe sex, educating how to not get it. You can get more. You can you imagine the amount of viewers that you would get, the amount of people that would tune in. There's other STDs and diseases these young adults could get that they don't even understand, that they don't know about. How about education a person saying, you see that young lady fish fry, everybody calling her fish and leaky puss and all this kind of stuff. Did you see how wet all she did was a dance, and she had on underwear, tights, and some blue jean shorts, and everything was soaked through. Nobody has said that's an infection. That's something she needs to go to the doctor. Ain't no woman supposed to be leaking like that by just shaking her behind around. Something's wrong with that. We don't, instead of her trying to educate somebody, she on here trying to tell somebody else how to be a mother, and she ain't a mother to ours. When are we gonna speak up? When are we gonna speak up? Um, Yolanda said therapy can save your life in relationships with your families and others. It sure can. It sure can. My hat goes off to you, big speaker. Thank you again. Hey, Love Blake, how you doing? Official Heavy say you are a prophet. Thank you, baby. Spicy Key said, I feel for all mothers. I'm almost 50 and I still drive my mother crazy. Come on now, Spicy Key. I'm 51, okay, and I told y'all my mother checked me and said, you better not dye that hair. You better not. She's still telling me what to do. Spicy says, I used to keep a condom drawer for my little cousins. The rules was no questions asked unless I don't see them disappearing, because I know you screwing. That part. That, do you know? Let me tell you something. You know what I used to do to my son, even Benjamin and Benjamin's dad? Honey, we would throw him. That's why I told my son, when my son had his daughter out of high school, he got his girlfriend pregnant right out of high school. And I said to him, but Trey, we gave you condoms every day, all day. I know I personally put them in your room, put them on your bed. And then the kid's dad said, he said, I gave him a whole bag. And I said, so why are you not using the condoms? You know what he said to me? He said, oh, Mom, because she said she was on the pill. I went off. I grabbed him in his shirt. He was 17, 18 years old in school. I grabbed him at 17. I grabbed him in his shirt. I said, no, that don't stop your dick from falling off. I said, do you not understand that the condoms is not just to prevent pregnancy, it's to prevent STDs. It's to stop. Do you know there's other things that you can get besides AIDS that's incurable? You get herpes, honey. You can't cure herpes. That's incurable too. There's different stages of her. He had his mouth open. I said, did you pay attention to anything in health class? This is how I'm talking to my son because I needed for him to know and understand. And you know what I do? I use him as a teaching tool for my other sons. And that's why my other grown sons don't have no kids. I say, you want to be like your brother Tracy? You want to be dumb and stupid like your brother Tracy, who didn't use the condoms because he said the girl was on the pill. Then y'all see what happened. He had the baby. It was no more nice gym shoes. There's no more trips. And they say, no. I said, then that's why you use condoms. That's why you talk. That's why you get an understanding. That's why you don't do stuff unless you're old enough to handle it. We gotta talk to our kids proper. This is the reason why you got dumb adults. You know where dumb adults come from? Dumb children, dumb parents. Everybody dumb. Ain't nobody listening. Ain't nobody helping. Nobody. This is where it happens. This is where, and it continues to repeat itself. And it's going to continue to repeat itself until you got folks listening and educating. Look, listen, and learn. Until we listen, until we educate, until us mothers, us parents explain to our children, I made a mistake. You wasn't a mistake. The mistake was having sex at a young age and I wasn't ready. At 17, 18 years old, you should be preparing for college. You should be preparing to live your life. You should be preparing to try to find yourself. I'm not saying don't date. You're not saying be abstinent. You're saying be safe. Be safe. Some of you all right now, damn near my age, and don't talk to your children because you don't know how to talk to them because your mama didn't talk to you. And if we had a whole adult conversation, y'all would be saying, Miss Gina, I had to figure it out on my own. I had my baby when I was 15, 16 years old. Okay, some folks 13. Can you imagine? I could not imagine. Angel's 13 years old. I cannot imagine her with a big belly about to deliver a 13-year-old's body is not physically developed and equipped or ready to conceive a child. It's not. You got grown women. Y'all heard about that YouTuber who passed away and her baby died? You have grown, and she was grown. So you have grown-ups that die in childbirth. Ain't no 13, 14, 15-year-old got no business making no babies and having no babies. So talk, educate your children. Educate yourself. If you look, the world ain't gonna give you love. The world don't love you. You gotta love yourself. You gotta attach yourself to people that's gonna be right and do right by you. If you with three dummies, you're gonna be the fourth dummy. If you with three illiterate ass people, you're gonna be the fourth illiterate person. But if you hang or and listen to those that are smart, that are educating themselves, that are even trying to, oh girl, I'm gonna Google this and figure it out, then guess what? You're gonna be the fourth person that say, well, damn, them three was trying to figure it out and they all Googled it and stuff too. Well, let me something I don't know, let me look it up too. This is the reason why my door stuff that when they don't know something, they call me. My phone ring up, Ma. My son called me 2, 3 times. Ma, I need you. Do you know how to do that? Ma. And I'm like, okay, we'll figure it out together. We'll figure it out together. We have to change society because society is dead, it's dying. It doesn't give no, this is not the right time to bring children into this world. Everybody might not agree with me. A lot of people might be saying, well, Miss Gina, some people playing it. This world that we live, are you safe? Are you comfortable with bringing a child in this world today with the pandemic, with the coronavirus, with all kind of diseases and viruses and stuff that's going on that you don't know that the nurse or the doctor that may be delivering your baby might already be infected? Because guess what? It's in you 30 days before you even forget that 15 stuff that they talking about. You got to incubate yourself for 15 and stuff. Honey, by the time we done went through that, y'all ain't seen all them people died. Y'all ain't seen all them folks in the hospital. They dying left or right. So I ask you again, are you comfortable having a doctor or a nurse deliver your baby in this pandemic? That's crazy. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. All right now, official. I low key agree for different reasons though, but I agree. Thank you, Spicy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody is not, and you know what? Everybody's not going to agree with everything that everybody says. Some of the things that people, may not like the way I delivered my message. That might be one reason why they don't agree. Other folks may say, you know what, Miss Gina, I understand. I'm on the road with you. I'm on the road with you, but I ain't in a car with you. You know, um, I can only tell you guys everything that I'm talking to you about. I did what's beneficial for me and my family. I'm not saying what worked for me is going to work for you. I'm just telling you these are options. We all have options. This is things that worked out for me. It worked out for me to make sure I got my daughter's birth control at 14 years old, 15. And people, actually, their friends, parents, and stuff was like, but you're giving them permission. I said, honey, I ain't giving them permission. I didn't say they to go out and have sex. I said, but I'm protecting them because guess what? They sneaking anyway. And right now, those same mothers, their girls have 2 and 3 and 4 babies. Some of them right now, Cece is 26 years old. She don't have not one child, not one, okay? But her friends got 2 and 3. They got 2 and 3 children already at 26. Okay. The young lady, I'm crazy about her. Strong Mommy Chrissy. Strong Mommy Chrissy. I knew she was around the same age as my older children, and she said her age like a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks ago. She's 31 years old. 31 years old with 9 children. Do you know I will kill my daughter? And let me tell you, baby's our blessing. 31 years old with 9 children. No. And y'all probably say, Miss Gina, you hypocrite. Now, Miss Gina, you got 9 kids. Yes, I got 9 kids, and I know how it is to have 9 kids, and I know how hard it is to have 9 kids. And I know that the daddies don't stick around when you got 9 kids. I know that you will be a single mother with 9 kids. I know that the struggle is real with 9 kids. And I would never, ever, 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 ever want that for my 31-year-old daughter. My daughter is 31 years old. She is a flight attendant, okay? She will be 32 9/11. September is next month, okay? 9/11. My daughter will be 32 years old and she does not have any children. She is traveling the world. Now, don't get me wrong. Strong Mommy Chrissy is a great mother. I watch this how she is with her children and everything. Awesome, smart young lady that she could be a great business person, an entrepreneur. She's doing her damn thing. But can you imagine? Can you imagine what she could be like? How beneficial she could be if she didn't have all those children? If she didn't have all those babies, she would not have to worry about babysitters and DCFS coming and using YouTube to make an extra income. She could do her eyelash thing and travel the world, and it could be so much more that this young girl could have done. Now, I would like to know, where's her mama's antennas at? Because her mother got to be the same age as me or around my age. Where was her mama's antennas at after the third child? Okay, forget that this young lady has 9 kids at 31 years old. Again, I ask, where was her mother's antennas at after the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth? Where was it at? Why didn't no one say, baby, use birth control so you can have a better life? Not that she can't, because don't get me wrong, honey, I got 9 kids. Nobody ain't tell me either, and it happens. But again, I was a great mother. I took care of my kids. That's why I say I take my hat off to strong mommy Chrissy. Kudos to her and everything else. But I could just imagine your life is over. You have no life. Your life is them. Look, I'm 51 years old. I've been taking care of kids all my life, majority of my life. I still got 5 more years to go. Do y'all hear me? I still have 5 more years of raising children before Miss Gina will be on her own, where I can travel and do what I'm going to do. Now, that means I'm 51 right now, right? Right? I'll be 60. Okay? I'll be over 60. Retirement age before I should have kids right now. I should be able to have fun and enjoy. Thank goodness that Angel is a smart young girl. She can cook, she can clean, she can help take care of brothers. Like, she could do a lot of stuff. But this is supposed to be your glory time, man. You supposed to, mama's in her 50s supposed to be able to go and kick it, but you can't do none of that. That young girl, she's 31 years old right now, and she got a baby. Okay, so she's going to be 55, 60. She's going to be raising children all of her life. All of her life. And you get sometimes, I thank God that at least she has all her children and she's doing it, because you got some of these women that's got 2, 3, 4, 5 kids and they spaced out. One person over here taking care of the kid, another person over here taking care of you got the grandmother taking care of kids and stuff. And then you shouldn't talk about nobody, girl, because you ain't even raising all your babies. You can't tell nobody else how to be a mother when you ain't a mother yourself. You can't tell anybody how to mother when you haven't been mothering yourself. That's the stuff that gets me. When you got these clowns trying to tell somebody else what they need to do, when they need to do it, how they need to do it, but they ain't taking their own damn advice. That's what don't make no sense. Love Blake said, "Be right back. Needs to charge the phone." Okay, love. Private say 100% agree. I have the conversation about not having babies these days. We need to have it. We need to have it. We need to have more conversations on how to protect our children. We need to have more conversations on how to keep our children safe. We need to have more conversations on making sure our daughters are protected. We need to have more conversations on teaching our sons to be more responsible and to say, if you ain't got no condom, we ain't gonna do it. If this ain't consensual, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Again, are you, baby, why you putting a condom on? Ask her a fourth time. Are you sure? Are you sure? Again, before you even get over on top of, are you sure? Are you sure? Again, we don't have these conversations. And then later on, all of this stuff happens. All of this stuff happens. She say, I don't know what happened. I didn't tell. I didn't say yes. Now you got a guy that lost. He losing his life. He going to jail. All because nobody's educated. The schools only can do so much. Now, what's going to happen to those children that are not getting educated the way they would if they were in a classroom? Have you all thought about that? It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. Good evening, everybody, and Gina. Hey, Dovey. How you doing, baby? It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough because it's hard to educate and try to do it from a computer. You only can do so much from a computer. Y'all, look. Let me ring the red bell. Let me ring the red bell, cause honey, I think we need some love, some hugs, and some kisses up in here because it is a deep conversation, but it's a deep conversation that needs to be had. It definitely needs to be had. So, with that being said, I do want to do more classes on Zoom. I do want to do a lot of more things to educate, like with the property class that we're gonna do on Zoom. I want to do with home jobs, starting your own home business and stuff like that. We need this is all things that's needed. We do need to have more sex education. We do not just for the kids, but for some of these adults, because some of these adults don't know. We do need to have grown up adult conversation. We do need to have parenting classes because you got parents that don't know how to parent. So these are things that we need to do. We need to learn how to do. We need to teach others to do. And that's what I want to do. That those are things that I want to focus on, more. I told you guys, I'm about education. I'm about education. I'm about helping. I'm about supporting. I'm about encouraging. I'm about making the next person's life easier than mine was. That's it in a nutshell. I never want my child or any child to suffer like I suffered. I don't want nobody to go through that. You shouldn't want nobody to go through that. If you know you had a rough ass childhood, you know that you was done wrong by your mom, by your dad, by your boyfriend, by your husband. You want this for your daughter? Do you want this for your son? We got to make it better. That's the only way that it's gonna get better. It ain't gonna get better if we don't make it better. It's just not. It's not gonna get positive if we don't make it positive. Angel over there doing something on her phone. But we gotta all come together as one. And the biggest thing in any relationship, in any friendship, schoolship, jobship, whatever it is, you can't get through nothing without communication. If you don't communicate with that person, if you don't have an understanding with that person, this is why folks don't know shit. This is why people always say, she said, he said, they said, this, because ain't nobody communicating. Folks is too scared to say, you know what? I misunderstood. I apologize for that. You know what? That's not what I meant. This is what I meant. And it probably was perceived wrong because nobody communicates and nobody listens. Look, listen, and learn. If you live by the three L's in the one C, the LLC. Look, listen, learn, and communicate. You can get through anything. You can resolve anything. Anything. Any bad relationships you got, any miscommunications that you had, anything that you just going through, the depression and the stress that you feel on the inside, it will be 100% better if you look, listen, learn, and communicate. You just don't know. Just sit back, you parents, and shut the fuck up and listen to what your child got to say. Just don't say nothing. Let them do all the talking. Husbands, listen to your wives. Wives, listen to your husbands. Mothers, fathers, listen to your children. Children, listen to your parents. Sometimes people just shut the fuck up and listen. Communicate. Tell a person when they hurt your feelings and they treating you wrong. Uh-oh, you going too far, Miss Gina. Look, I'm telling it. I'm telling it, Dovey. Hey Claudia. Hey Miss Gina Boo in the Queen of Dovey said, accept he or she for who they are and don't try to change the other person. Exactly. Exactly. Because that's what everybody always want to change somebody. Remember I told you guys, and I was one of them people, because I talked about all the time how I always was trying to change my husband. I kept saying, no, but you need to do this, but you need to do that. And one day, y'all, a light bulb went off, and I realized, what the fuck? I shouldn't be trying to change him. It's my ass that need to change. I need to change what I'm allowing, what I'm letting doing, what I'm repeating the same stuff. No, he doing what he's supposed to do. Keep fucking up because I'm gonna keep accepting it. Keep going back doing the same shit and lying back and forth because I'm gonna keep taking them back. They do what they're supposed to do. Stop trying to change that man. Stop trying to change that woman because it doesn't do anything but pisses you off more and more, gets you madder and madder when they don't change. And actually, they get worse and they do more and more and more and more and more worser of the fuck shit. When really, you should be changing yourself. If you change yourself, guess what? They'll change on their own because you will no longer be accepting it. That's why he didn't change it till I said that till that U-Haul was out front of the house. And I said, I'm up. You can go do all this if you want to by yourself. I'm up. I'm gone. I'm not going to sit here and take care of you, take care of the children, pay for everything, let you sleep late, do all this kind of stuff. And I'm the one that's got to do everything alone. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So I realized I had to change. You change. Stop trying to make them change. Somebody, the biggest problem that we have is telling people when they hurt us. Nobody, people know your ass hurt because you get back on here and retaliate, get back on here and talk shit. They talk shit. We've all just said, yeah, you come back again. Guess what? I'm coming back. You say something else and my name come up. Guess what? I'm gonna come back and say something again and your name gonna come. But it's very few of us that will sit there and say, what you said hurt my feelings. I said that plenty of times. I said that to Rita 3 or 4 times, honey. People in her camp even got on. You just mad because Rita dragged you. No, I'm mad because Rita hurt my feelings, and that was somebody that I cared about deeply for her family, her children, her husband, everybody as a nutshell. I never did or said anything to hurt them. But then when you got somebody that will do anything for a like, click, view, a dime, a dollar, a quarter, a nickel, because honey, them drugs is look. My sister dealt with them drugs, which till it took her out and brought her away from here. So I know how junkies are. I know how they get down. They'll do anything, but they don't give a damn about nobody but themselves and that goddamn addiction. Thank God that her oldest daughter has a grandmother that loves her and that cares about her. But history repeats itself. If there is no closure, if there is no healing in the family, everybody suffers. Everybody suffers. Exactly, Dovi. The change starts with me. Change starts with, look, I had to break the cycle. My mother had me when she was 18, 19 years old. Okay? Guess what happened? I had my oldest at 19 years old. Guess what would have happened if I didn't break the cycle? My sister, let's back it on up. My baby sister had her firstborn. That's why her son is up there in age with my daughter, because she had him at 16. She was 16 years old and she had him. I knew I wanted to break the cycle. My sister, none of her daughters have children. None of them. They ain't pregnant. So we broke the cycle. Okay. It was three of us. My mother only had three daughters. I mean, three girls. And my sister that died, she only had two sons. They didn't have children when they was 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. They had my nephew had his two kids when he was grown. Just had a baby. I think the baby is barely one now. My youngest sister, she has her oldest son and three girls. None of them have any children. None of them. My children. I got nine. You hear me? Do you know how hard it is? Hey, I babe, love. I love you too, boo. I love you. This for you. Do you know how hard it is to have nine children and not have a bunch of babies running around here with them all? I have four girls and five boys, and my oldest, who's 33 years old, he's the only one with children. The only one with children. Because I taught them. I stopped them. I educated them. Do you know how hard it is to have nine children, right? And to get every single one of them through high school with a diploma, not a GED, with a diploma, with a college degree. Hey, Miss Jenny can pat herself on the back, baby, because I'm down to three. I'm down to three. I got two. The twins will be in high school now. Okay? Angel will be finishing her last year at junior high. Baby, I'm down to three. Do you understand me? Okay? So the rest of them, the other six, I've already got them. They all have high school diplomas. Okay, that is a rarity in the black community. I'm just telling y'all, you haters can say what the hell you want to say about me. I have six children, okay, that have high school diplomas. All of them. All of them, okay? And four of them graduated with honors. My daughter graduated from college, summa cum laude, okay? Do you know how hard that is? I just want y'all to know, for a black single mother, a black single mother to get to get six, I got nine. My head go off again to strong mommy Chrissy, baby, because it's hard. It's hard to try to detour you. You know what I told them? My oldest son. My oldest son, and I told this story to you guys before, almost got kicked out of school because he was gambling in the bathroom. He got caught shooting dice in the bathroom and they was going to kick him out of school. You know what I told that school? I begged them. I pleaded with them. I told them, look, I will quit my job and come to class with him every day. I will walk him to every single class. I told that principal, I told that dean, and I said, please don't kick my son out of school. I said, you're going to have another black, uneducated kid, boy, that's going to be hanging outside your school waiting for his other friends to come when he needs to be in school getting an education. Do you know my son wound up graduating with honors? He waited till his senior year and he graduated with honors. And that was because the school said, Miss Gina, we know you and I know how you are about your children. And I believe that you will be up at this school every day, walking him to every class. So we going to give him one more chance. And they gave him one more chance. They gave him one more chance. It takes a village. It takes it takes a parent to pay attention and invest in your child if you want to see the best in him. It takes a parent to protect their children from things. Because you're not going to see everything. They're going to lie to you. They gonna cheat. They gonna pretend. They gonna tell you, "Ma, I ain't doing nothing. Mom's still a virgin." TV. Can I have a shout out? Boxing Fight Night TV. Hey, Boxing Fight Night TV. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the queendom. Spicy say, yeah, we oldest are the test dummies. Laughing my fucking ass off. He'll be straight. I promise. That part. Yep. Gigi said, does the first baby hurt physically the most or the ninth giving birth wise? It could be either or. It each birth, each birth is different. Okay. My first was easy because I walked a lot. They tell you walk a lot because a lot of people say the first one gonna be the hardest, and it's gonna be now, honey. Sometimes you been pop that baby right on now, and it's easy as pie. Um, when I got down to my son, who he is the fourth one, my fourth son was hard as when I tell you hard, honey. He tore me. That's how bad it was. So it depends on it's to each his own. You know, each birth is different. Every birth is different. It all depends on how healthy you are. Are you taking your medications? Are you doing what the doctors say? At the slightest sign, are you going to the hospital? Are you not? For some women, they can't have sex during pregnancy. If the doctor tell you don't have sex during the pregnancy because it's too much of a strain on the baby, then don't have sex during the pregnancy. If the doctors tell some of us to have sex because it makes it easier, it helps to, then you do that. So you have to listen. So it could be either or. The first baby could be the easiest. The sixth baby could be the hardest. You know, the ninth baby could be the easiest, and the first baby could be the hardest. It depends on that pregnancy. I had nine, and I had a set of twins. Gigi, I had two sets of twins actually. I had two sets of twins. I lost a set. I lost my first set of twins. They would have been right now today 34 years old if they had survived. They would be 34 years old right now. So I know what how it is to to go through a rough pregnancy of multiple births. I know how it is to have to deal with miscarriage. You name it, Miss Honey, Miss Gina just about went through it. And this is what I'm educating right now. This is why we need education. This is why we need somebody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, the eye opener. Thank you so much, love, for blessing me. This is why we need someone to get on here and educate, because these mamas, these dummy mommies, that's what I'm gonna call them, babe. These dummy mommies on here that don't know nothing, but y'all listening to these idiots try to educate you on how you should raise your children and what you should do, and they don't know nothing to raise their own. This is what we need right here. This is the conversation that we should be having with our children, with our significant others. I'm glad that Gigi or JJ, I hope I'm saying it right, is asking questions like that. We need more. We need more people to ask questions. Dobie said, my feeling is all that I have. When you hurt my feelings, you hurt me all over. That Dobie, Miss Gina's sensitive. I'm quick to tell. Miss Gina's sensitive, especially when I love you and I care for you. I'm very sensitive. And I told y'all I'm old school. I don't have a problem with telling folks, you hurt my feelings. I'm too old. I'm too old right now to be sitting up there lying and arguing back and forth. But I don't care what she said. I don't care what. No, I'm telling you. I tell my daughter. Me and Cece the other day. Cece didn't get no sleep. I told her to take a nap, right? And she didn't take no nap. And she had kind of like an attitude with me, and I felt some type of way, like my feelings was hurt because I knew I didn't do anything wrong. And so I just said it. I said, "Is you mad at me about something? Did I do something wrong?" And then she said, "No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just tired. That's all." See, I got a problem with that because because you tired and you didn't get any sleep, don't take that shit out on me. I'm busting my ass. I'm losing sleep to take you to work. I'm losing sleep to get up and help you out. And she came back to reality. When it came time for me to take her to work and stuff, she apologized to me and she said, Mommy, I'm so sorry. She said, you've been the only one that's been helping me. And she said, I had no right to snap on you and take it out on you because I was tired. Kudos. I respect her for that. Much that made me feel 1,000 times better. But let me tell y'all, I was in my feelings. I was just like, oh, okay, that's how we, because I know I didn't do anything wrong. I've been, look, if I'm helping you and I'm losing sleep and I'm getting up out my sleep to run you around to do that, don't catch no attitude with me. And I didn't do shit to you. I didn't disrespect you. I didn't hurt your feelings. I don't deserve that mess. And I don't like it when my children do it to each other. Angel will do it to the boys sometimes, and I snap. The boys will do it to Angel sometimes. I say, just because you mad about something else, don't take it out on the other person that didn't do nothing to you. Because I feel some type of way. I don't like selfish ass people. I don't like liars. And I don't like anybody that makes me feel bad. Because when I'm giving you my all, and just like I'm giving everybody now, I am genuine. I'm genuine about what it is that or how I am. I'm genuine. And you don't see that too much because folks don't care. Ain't nobody genuine no more. Ain't nobody trying to help anybody anymore. I was talking earlier tonight and I was saying Miss Gina is one that I know of. I'm the only one that I know of that I tell any and everybody you can promote on my platform. You ain't got to ask me. You can drop a link down. You can come over here and shout out whoever, if it's a positive way, and promote yourself, and I won't get mad. Because I don't mind. I've been doing, go try to do that shit on somebody else's platform. Go over on somebody else's platform and try to drop a link down and watch how fast your ass exit up out of there. Watch how quickly you be blocked. Go on somebody else's platform and ask, can you have a shout out, and watch how quickly they block you. I don't do this because this is what YouTube is for. This is what it has been created for all of us to uplift each other, help each other out, look out for each. I thank all of you all of those that share my video out and look out. Let me tell you something. Tracy might watch my video later on at night, or she may pop, because we all know she go on late at night, or she may pop in while I'm live, but she will share my video. She will share, and I appreciate her. Girl, I'm trying to get 5,000 now. I'm trying to get to 5,000, and I get others that would do that too. They would come, and that Jaded Nerd has shared their minds out before. Food Junkie, Deanna, Kiki, them, Diamond, and those are reasons why I tell everybody go support them. PT, all of them. James Caldwell, honey, when they tried to create some mess between us, I was like, why he don't never come over, Miss James always over here. So just because you don't see him don't mean he ain't here. Hey James, hey Mama Caldwell, he probably watching Miss Gina right now. He don't always drop down, but that don't mean that he ain't here. He has always supported me. I have a lot of silent supporters that support me, and that don't, just because you don't see them don't mean that they not supporting me. Don't mean that they not looking out. But you got these folks that always want to create a narrative. They always want to make up something, and it doesn't make any sense. It's crazy when all we got to do is just uplift each other, support each other, help somebody else get on. Let's help somebody. Can we help somebody else get to 1,000? What new content creator we got that needs to get to 1,000? Let's help them. Let's help them. No, we don't do that anymore. I remember back in the day when I first came in, everybody was wanting to help everybody. Now nobody wants to do that. Gigi said, why do you think people get off from being rude to people? Like take the anger out on random people, and that somehow helps them feel better. Not only that, Gigi, it's because that's what gets the like, clicks, and the views. If like you just asked that question, right, love? And let's just say I got smart with you. Let's just say, why, if I would have said, well, why you worried about it? Ain't nobody being rude to you. Don't come on my platform with that bullshit. Woo, 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 woo. Guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? The numbers is gonna go up. Because you know what somebody gonna say? Somebody's gonna say, "Ooh, Miss Gina going off on one of the chat. She going off on somebody in the chat, or Gigi or somebody, or woo woo woo." That's what they do. That's why it goes up. That's why a lot of people, hey Crystal, that's why a lot of people are careful and are particular in what they say and what they might mention, because they know if they go in a certain person's chat and say, honey, if you go in somebody's chat right now and say, I like Miss Gina, do you know they will block your ass, and they'll send a whole crew after you. Some of them will even cut you out, cuss you out. You like that bitch over there? Well, we don't like her over here. Don't come over here. Everybody get what you would do. Miss Gina. That, everything. Honey, I've had people literally, and I said this before, and I said this every time, that literally told me, Miss Gina, I love you. I love your channel. I like being over here, but I can't be over here no more because I don't want them coming after me. I genuinely had people that left me. Crystal King, Queen Crystal King, has been rocking with me for a long time. She's one of the ones that has never left me. Tropical Punch, another one that has never ever left me. No Nonsense, another one has never ever left me. Bale Productions, Sassy, who used to be Sassy, she changed her name, but has never. I can go on, but it's a handful of those that's been with me through all of the mess and the drama and all of this. But to answer your question again, Gigi, you have those that are scared and they're nervous from these content creators, and they genuinely watch what they say in the chat. They stop supporting you if that person that they rock with and they feel that that person has more numbers than me and more publicity than me or whatever. They're literally, some of them will, some just leave. But those that genuinely, I had a few that genuinely liked me and cared. They didn't just want to leave abruptly like that. So they told me, they sent me an email or a text message and they told me, Miss Gina, I love you. I love your platform. I just want you to know it's nothing personal if you see me somewhere else, but they coming from me. And I'll just be like, okay, I understand. No hard feelings. I get it. And they get scared of these people. So that's the reason why they do it. And they come for those in the chat. Is it against YouTube regulations to be to intimidate subscribers? Yeah. Yeah. They shouldn't be doing that. Dovey, you need 1,000? Well, I got 35 in here right now. Can y'all please go and subscribe to Dovey for me? Belle said, I'm still sassy. Yes, you are, my love. Yes, you are. I love me some Belle. Please, if you, Dovey Milton, if you have not subscribed to her, could you please go over there and hit up her channel, honey? She's part of the queen, and we love Dovey over here. And Dovey says she needs to get to 1,000. YouTube has too many regulations. They do. And the thing about it is, they don't even follow or back up their own regulations. Have you noticed that? You got to go through a lot. I've seen some of these people know how to work the system so goddamn good. You got to be cold with this shit when you can have YouTube take down your video. They took down my video for my own thumbnail. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Somebody went and lied and they said that I was using their thumbnail and it was a picture of me. And they literally took my entire video down. See, and I've seen where I've tried to take down somebody's video and it took forever. Like I got everybody blocking it and doing, and it take forever. But you got these that know how to work that system so good that your video is taking. I had about at one point about 10, 15 videos that YouTube, Google had to put back up because people was lying, saying I was using their thumbnails, I was using their content, I was showing videos of him. One thing about Miss Gina, if you know Miss Gina, you've been watching Miss Gina for a long time, y'all know I don't use people's videos. I don't use people. I don't use people. If you go through all my thumbnails, you're gonna see 90% of them are pictures of me. Sometimes I do pictures of the bell. Sometimes, like this one, I did a picture of my little troll right here. I know y'all ain't seen. Some of you all haven't seen in a long, long time, and she's right here. My clown, my creepy clown. Okay, my creepy clown. She's been here for a long, long time. So I use, pictures and thumbnails of a lot of stuff, but I don't use them of other people. I've never done that. But they literally took my picture down of my face, and I had to tell them when I went to appeal it, and it asks us why. I said, because it's a picture of me. And they wrote me this long message saying, we are so sorry. We apologize. You're right that it should have never been taken down. But some of these trolls, some of these people got this rhythm so figured out so good that they could snatch your videos and stuff like. And that's why I start saying now, if you see somebody using my picture, my video, my likeness, if you see anybody using my children's picture, video, I'm snatching your shit. I'm not giving nobody no more chances. I'm gonna go to, if you want to go and make up another video, if you want that strike against you, don't use my shit no more. You are not allowed to use Miss Gina's picture, photo, likeness, video, what my voice, none of that. I do not give you permission. Okay? I do not. If you don't rock with me, I don't give you permission. I rock with Deanna. I give her permission. I rock with Tracy. I give her permission. I rock with Spillet Boy James Cole. I give him permission. That I'm just naming a few. I rock with Crystal King. I give her permission. Like those that I rock with, if they wanted to use a video of mine or my picture or something like, I wouldn't mind because those are people that I rock with. But if I don't rock with you and you trying to use my stuff on some messy crap stuff, I'm taking you down. I'm taking you down. Miss Gifted says, girl, I can't stand copycat shit. I know, right? I feel you. Good evening, my queen. I'm like 35. Love you, baby. Belle says, I'm in the clouds. I've been with you since, April 19th of last year. I don't got time for people. Bullshit. Sassy, let me tell y'all something about Sassy. I told somebody this the other day. That's my daughter, Sassy. That's my baby. That's one of my YouTube daughters, honey. And Sassy is a little thing. Y'all might say Sassy is a big mouth, but she's a little bit like if you see her, she's an angel's taller and bigger than Sassy. Sassy is a little thing. She don't take no mess. She ain't gonna play with you. She's very respectful. Okay, love Blake, you back. Very respectful, also, and she don't like mess. And she gets sensitive when the trolls and everybody is coming from me, and not just her, a few others, and they know I ain't. They like, when is they gonna leave Miss Gina alone? Can they just leave Miss Gina alone? Because they know I don't mess with nobody. I don't come for nobody. I got my name put on a list dragging a bitch who dragged several of my children several times after I begged and pleaded with her to not mention my children. Now you tell me, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? That doesn't make any sense. Anybody that knows me know I love kids. I love people. I'm about promoting and uplifting. But what you will not do, after I asked you, after I begged, and everybody saw several times me saying over and over and over again, give me the smoke. I'll take all the smoke. I don't mind you talking about me. I don't mind you coming for me. Just leave my babies out of it. Just leave my babies out of it. I begged, pleaded. Didn't even take the girl's channel. I didn't take her channel. I didn't do it. And she showed video and pictures, risked my daughter's life. And I still didn't snatch her channel. All I said was, just don't use my children anymore. And what happened? Went right back and did that. And then what happened? And then when I give her that smoke, when they say where's smoke, where's fire, when I give her that smoke and that fire, it's a problem. Now it's a problem. Now I'm wrong. It's a problem. Then you always talk about me. I don't mind it though. Yep, I do. I always talk about because you my baby. That's why they you my girl. You gonna be my baby forever. That's my boo. And I do. I always talk about. I use her as an example all the time. But yeah, it's sad that you and nobody never and people saw and they knew and a lot of even abomination folks said, well, yeah, Miss Gina did say Miss Gina didn't come for her first, and Miss Gina did bag and say over and over again until Spill It Boy put it out there and said several times, Miss Gina begged over and over again for them to just don't mention her kids, come for her. Nobody thought about that. Nobody said, and then you can't tell me how to fight. That's the thing. They want to come for you. They want to slap you in the face. They want to punch you. They want to do all other kind of fuck shit to you. And then when you shoot their ass, they crying victim. They crying victim. She came at not one, not two, but several of my children over and over again for a several period of time. And when I come at that little bastard that she didn't spit out, it's a whole problem. It's a whole problem. But ain't nobody, y'all still don't say nothing when she bring up my kids. Nobody still says nothing. Not one thing. Y'all don't say anything. Even Spiller Boy said today how she dangles that baby in front like raw meat to a wolf, honey. Just dangling raw meat out to a wolf. And when a wolf bite, she wanna cry victim. Now she a victim. But you got the meat out there and it's dripping blood and that wolf is hungry and crying. This is what this person does to their own child. And no one ever says anything about it. But y'all got something else to say when other folks is protecting their seed. See, I'm that mama. I'm that. Ooh, honey, I'm worse than a bear. I'm worse than a bear, honey. I'm that sniper, honey. I'm that one that I'm gonna tell you, throat out. Your gut ain't gonna be nothing left, honey. I'm gonna eat your young. You know how you got some of them animals out there, and them animals, and they go out there and they kill to survive. And when you come at one of theirs, they not only kill you, but they kill a whole family and they eat your young. That's Miss Gina. That's Miss Gina. That's Miss Gina. Uh, they'll say, Gina, they not gonna do shit. They background and nothing to worry about or stress over. That part. Is the video still up? I just like, oh yeah, the videos are still up. Definitely, yeah, they still up. If anything, it's hid because what they do is they go and hide the videos. What she does. Let me just say, she goes and plays victim and then go. But I'm pretty sure those that I don't know if she took them down. I can't say for sure if she because I haven't went over there. I don't go over there and look, so I can't say if she left those videos up of my daughter or not. Somebody else could probably speak on that. You can go over there and check and go through it. But she did have a few videos over there in regards to my children, you know. And then she then got mad and cried victim because I burnt that ass up. That's what you get. That's what you just can't keep coming for somebody and then thinking that they just never gonna speak up. That's what you can't do. Hi, how are you? Okay, I'm fine. I never saw you before. I don't who is that? Crystal? Ricky PM. I haven't seen that anyway before. And why is that person writing backwards in my chat? Why is it backwards? And they in here under two different names. Can y'all block that Ricky? Both Rickies? Can somebody block that Ricky person? Let me see. Oh, that one it says okay. Yeah, because that person is up here. I don't know who that person is, and they coming up in here. Y'all know I ain't with that fuddy duddy stuff. I don't know why. Why would you come in somebody's chat and why you writing backwards? Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't even understand that. So I don't know who Ricky Palm is. I don't know who Ricky PM is, or whatever it is. But now both Rickies got blocked. That's how, I told you guys. See, the one thing that Miss Gina don't do, I don't do times out. I don't do time out. If my moderators know, they'll act sometimes because if they seen, like Crystal said, I haven't seen that person over here. So if they seen you over here and around and you kind of get a little bit disrespectful, they'll ask, Miss Gina, you want me to you want us to time out? 99.99999%, I ain't timing you out. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want over here. I'm too old. I ain't got much time. I keep telling you guys, time is a luxury that we cannot afford. You see this gray hair and stuff? Time is a luxury I don't got. So I'm blocking your ass. I ain't got time to time you out and let you come back again to deal with your shenanigans. You come over here with that mess, blockity, block, block, block. That's what they do. Crystal, they asked, how are you today? Love Blake say they backwards. That's why we put his ass out. That's why I said something, because I have no clue who that was. Yeah. When I saw you say, Crystal, what does that mean? And then I saw you say, because I ain't seen you over here. And then I saw that person coming up under two troll pages. Oh no, no. I ain't got time. I'm not giving you no time out. Nope, nope, nope. Look, I had to tell Diamond with Diamond, because Diamond would time folks out. She was giving. I said, no, oh no, Diamond. That's right. You don't know the rules. Miss Gina platform, I'm strict. I don't like any arguing. You're not gonna argue over here. You're not gonna come for my chat. You're not gonna come for my moderators. At that, I don't do nothing. I will block you. I will block you. I will block you. I don't like no mess. Now, this is a cussing channel now. If you need to get some things off your chest, you can get your things off your chest. You can curse. You can say, I don't mind you typing in cursing. I don't mind you. You know, my moderators stand on it. Now, I leave that up to them, because they know that if you do too much of it or whatever, my video won't get monetized. So my moderators tend to stay on that. Me, I curse like a sailor. You don't like me cursing, this may not be for you. Okay, because we have our good days. Today been a good day. I think I did pretty good today. I don't think I cursed that much. Love Blake said that's right. I don't think I did that much. But so, honey, oh yeah, I will get on here and I will do the damn do. Okay, that I keep, this tongue is lethal. It's lethal. You don't want none of it. They say over here in the beef sector, and I think I'm gonna put this on the web series with the actors. I don't know what I'm gonna name them yet, but they say if me, Deanna, and Tracy get on here and did a whole drag show, everybody say they'll be here for it. Everybody, you know why? Because they know we have no filter. Us three, we will rip a bitch to shreds with our tongues. People, they know it, and that's what I want. Crystal, exactly. Continue, Gina. I got somebody pressed, but back to our regularly scheduled program. Well, look, if they over here in the Queen, if you ain't going nowhere, Crystal Queen. Look, I named when Crystal King came over here. I loved her so much. I was like, no, you Queen Crystal King, honey. When Crystal come on, Crystal will come out of the look. One day, y'all, I had no moderators. And the trolls, they were coming, y'all. They was coming. Like I think they was just literally trying to shut my whole page down, my whole video down that day. Crystal King came out of the guy like Superwoman. When I tell you she was, all you saw all the way down is Crystal King, block, 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 block. She was getting them up. She got them up out of. She said, okay. And then I think Belle came in. Belle was sassy then. Do you remember that, Belle? Belle was sassy back then. And Crystal said, "Okay, Sassy, you got it. Can you hold the queen down? You got her now. You know I'm gonna take her." But she came and I said, "See, y'all, I never know when my moderator. Cause see, my moderators, they don't always drop in. Some of them don't. They be watching from the cloud, honey. Belle will drop in for a second and say, "Okay, I'm gonna hang out in the clouds, honey." You just never know. And then you will all of a sudden see blockity, block, 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 like they getting everything, everybody up because I talk a lot and I like a peaceful platform. I like a peaceful platform. Don't disrespect me. I ain't gonna disrespect you. Trolls travel in packs. They sure do. Yep. I was taught how to read backwards in school for different reasons. I know that's right. They come over here with that backwards stuff. Look, I ain't walking backwards. I don't talk backwards. I'm too old for any backwards ass shit. That's what these backwards ass YouTubers do. Y'all go take that shit somewhere else, so you gonna back your ass back up off this channel, because we don't do that over here. We ain't doing that over here. Like I said, you get over here and you get to acting a fool and all that stuff. We just gonna get rid of you. We just gonna scoop your ass right on up out of here. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. This is a place where you can come and have fun. You can come and enjoy your time. You can run through the YouTube streets and then you can come over here and say, whew, Miss Jean, I have to take my shoes off and come over here and get a breath of fresh air. This way you can come and feel safe. She say, and we'll do it again. Queen Crystal King, this for you, baby. I love me some Crystal. She say, and we'll do it again. Belle, I remember. See, they remember that. She came out. When I tell you, honey, I don't know if she was on her phone or if she was at the computer. All I know is she got them trolls up. I must have had at least 10 of them. I must have had at least 10 of them that day. And then Sassy came in and Crystal says, all right, Sassy, can you hold it down? And she said, I'll stay here a little bit longer. I'll stay here just a little bit longer. If you got, and Sassy was like, oh, I got it. And then, some of the other, moderators and stuff start coming in. But my moderators, they don't play. We don't play over here. We do not play. I just said today I'm gonna have a I'm gonna have a moderators meeting. I gotta do something special for the moderators. So that's gonna be my next thing that I'm gonna do. And then I want to do another members thing. Because when we did that little thing for them, oh my gosh, everybody had a great time. It was amazing. So, but I want to do something special. I'm going to do something special for all of my moderators. So I'm gonna have a moderator meeting, and that's gonna come soon. That's gonna be my next big thing after I get this other stuff out the way. I want to do the property management meeting thing. I want to do the job meeting thing. So I want to get those two things out the way first, and then once I get those things out the way, then I'm gonna do something real nice, really nice for my moderators. It's been time. Look, I knew it was time when Tracy did something for hers, and I think this is her second or third event or whatever that she did for hers. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm behind. I'm behind. So I got to go and do something for mine. But this was a great conversation. Look, if you guys have missed it, go back and watch it from the beginning. Share this video. It is time for us to do more positive, more educational videos, more uplifting videos. So I hope you guys tune in tomorrow. It's going on 2 a.m. Me and Angel about to head to the house. It'll be about 2:20 2:30 when we get there to the house, and then I still got to get back up to run some errands and do some stuff with CC tomorrow. So I will be back online tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you, Dale, Crystal. I love all of you guys. Thank you to the 40 people that stayed up at 2 a.m. This is for you guys. Mwah, mwah. I love you. And a big old hug. Y'all are amazing. And thank you again to those of you that cashed out me. I definitely appreciate those blessings. You all are amazing. I love you again. Ta ta for now. See you guys tomorrow.